This video represents the G in the ABCs of speech, or G for GEMS. This is one of my favorite ones because you want to learn what your child's currency is. If you can understand that what your child is willing to work or is work for or be motivated by, that's what you want to use. If your child doesn't work for stickers, isn't a stamp kid, doesn't want to earn tickets, doesn't want isn't okay with a high five, or doesn't feel that sense of accomplishment with those things, and you need to figure out what it is. It might be a point system to, earn something bigger and grander. It might be a trip to the movies. It might be just the opportunity to pick a movie for movie night with family night, or pick the game, or to pick the dinner, or to make a dessert. It could be anything, but just know that what your child what currency is. It could just be candy. It could be a simple one-to-one correspondence of, you did a good job, here it is. And that's when you want to fade it back. You don't want to keep doing that one-to-one correspondence every time they do a good sound or say a good word or listen or do a good job with whatever the goal is. You want to then try to sneak in about 3 or 4 attempts at that same goal and then reward them, or try to push them as far as they can go. You know your child's limits, but at the same time, you got to do what motivates your child. They're not going to work at their highest potential if they don't feel like they're getting anything back, especially an older child that doesn't want to sit down and do a 30-minute session for speech. So it might be, that game for the PlayStation that you wanted, it's worth so many dollars. Okay, so many points equals, X number of dollars. And, as soon as if you do a good job in speech, you might earn 10 points. 10 points equals $5 or $2, or 10 points is $1. Whatever you determine the currency, you determine the ratio, but your child is the one that's going to be motivated by it. So the more that they earn, it might be a trip to the dollar store to get something. So you decide what it is, you figure out what it is, but use that motivation to help your child want to work on their goals.